My bad. All right, y'all guys can hear me, right? I think I'm live on YouTube too. Y'all guys can hear me, right? All right, perfect. All right. All right. So what we're going to do, want to get out of this right here. Do I need 2 twitches? Yeah, I do need 2 twitches. All right, so let me go here. All right, so we'll be getting started in a second. Let's get everybody in here. Get everybody in here. It is. All right. You can hear me on YouTube, right? You can hear me on YouTube? We'll make sure everybody is good. Make sure everybody come in. This is a real big one right here. This is actually a real big live right here. All right, so let's get people in here. A few minutes. What I'd like to go over, as you can see the disclaimer on the thing, I want to make sure that you guys have ever, what's going on? How you doing, y'all? I want to make sure that you guys probably have never seen this when you guys are presented, that we not here to cat with you guys. All right, have you guys ever seen that before? Have you guys ever seen it? Have you guys, y'all can hear me, right? Read all this. You know, I'm talking to my, what's going on, Joe? How you doing? The reason why I wanted to put the disclaimer out is not saying a disclaimer as you guys aren't gonna make any money or nothing like that. It's a disclaimer as you guys can you know, I want to make sure that you guys understand that this is a different type of thing right here. All right, let's get started. So, disclaimer. It is important to note that Hidden Studios will never make unrealistic promises. All of the information discussed today is highly achievable with the proper real estate placement, strategies, and actions. The number displayed that you'll be seeing today are intended to serve as an example of how you can achieve a return on your investment and should be taken as on the website throughout the development process. I'll show you guys that in a few, and also you can see what we're planning on with the milestone. So from this project, the studio has been transparent and honest. From the start of this project, the studio has been transparent and honest with the community, and do not worry, do not expect any changes. We will basically remain the same with you guys from the beginning to the end. So please remember that what is shown is what can happen if you take action and make the right choices. All right, so basically what I'm saying here to you guys, all right, what I'm saying to you guys is, where is it at? Basically, placement, real estate placement, strategy. Oh yeah, okay, real estate placement, strategy, and action. What does that mean is, So how our NFTs work, when you get an NFT for like one of the businesses, so like the business, the franchises, whatever the case may be, how that works is you basically go and redeem the property. So for we don't just give you like, all right, this is your property at this space right here on this coordinates of the map. You actually get to choose the properties that you basically that you have the NFT of. So you basically get to redeem it. So you have that NFT. If it's the same, it had to be the same, basically the same model. Then you redeem the property, and then you own that property inside of that server. Now that comes and that's that strategy. Just like in real life, hold on. Just like in real life, when you buy real estate actually matters. Like where the prime is a thing called prime real estate. Where you purchase your real estate, that actually matters. So when you buy a house inside of the real world, they just don't give you a house and say, here, this is where your house is at, this is the coordinates of your house, and you know, this is where you're gonna live at. That's unrealistic, and we didn't want to go down that route. We wanted to make sure that you guys actually take the time to, you know, choose where you want to place your house at. So when you got your NFT and you're running around in the world, you don't have to basically pick any house until you see, okay, this place is really popular right here. This is where everybody's shopping at. This is where everybody's hanging out at. I want to put my property and my real estate in this area right here. You guys play Monopoly, whatever Monopoly. That takes another step into the game where placing where then basic action take, you guys will be able to receive. All right. So just remember those three key things will be something that you need to pay attention to. Now, we're going to get into questions for people who will not play the game. Okay. We're going to get into that. And don't worry, I got the answers for you already. All right. Sway has the answers today. Okay. So let's answer some questions that you probably wondering right now. Okay. First question that you're probably wondering is, can I make money in this game without playing it or knowing anything about it? The answer is clearly yes. It is possible to make money in the game without with your investments without playing, by doing a few things like renting out assets and hiring players or business owners inside of the game. Investors who aren't going to play the game should invest their money in a product such as franchises, lands, and keys. So what I'm saying right there is, I'm not going to tell you guys, don't go there and buy a product that doesn't have any value. So I'm not going to tell you, hey, we got other products that you can get these. No, I'm going to tell you the things, if you're not going to play the game, these are the things that you want to invest in. Franchises, land, and keys, okay? It's the only thing that you want to invest in. Everything else is completely pointless to you, okay? If you're not going to play the game, these things are going to be completely pointless to you. All right, so, but these three things is the things you want to invest in if you want to make money passively without playing the game at all. All right, so as these will be the most returns, even if you're not actively playing the game. However, it is important to keep in mind that the value of these investments may fluctuate based on the in-game economy and the in-game marketing conditions. What does that mean? That it all is based on how the players are playing the game. What that means is, so if players, like we're gonna get into the items and stuff like that, if certain items in the games has certain metas, basically certain items become popular, some franchises become popular, which every franchise in the game, you know, because their owners and stuff will be completely different. So every server actually will have a different type of popularity in their stuff. So all that it's basically based off how the players play the game. So one day, let's see, 300 blackout ammo will be popular. One day it might be terrible. The Mosin sniper might be a great gun to people, and then next, you know, a month later, they might not like it anymore. So every time we release new content, the people that decrease in value. Again, some of the stuff that's in the past can become very rare to find, and they actually might, you know, want to go back and go get that. So it's all about how the players play the game. So that's where you basically want to pay attention. So it's like the stock market, but inside of the game, okay? It's not the stock market, the bull market, the bear market, and the crypto space has nothing to do with how the market inside of the game actually works. This market is based off of humans inside of the game, and just as real life as well too. So it's basically how people are, you know, based off the items and stuff in the game. So, okay, so that's that. So having some knowledge about the game and understanding how it works can be, you know, make you informed decisions. And about where you invest your money and how to manage the assets. Additionally, as with any investment, there's a degree of risk involved, and there's no guarantee of returns. To decrease the risk, you want to either own an Abraxas key, which I'll get into that in a second, own an Abraxas key, or network with players who are. Now, those things are very important. to help build a community and stuff like that, it's very important to own an Abraxas key. The reason why you want to own an Abraxas key is because it doesn't matter if you play the game or not, or push the game or get somebody to play the game with you. If you have a bunch of people that's inside of the community, y'all guys just want to communicate, you know, sit inside of the community, just talk with each other, buy some of the assets inside of the game and just sit and hold on them and just basically, I don't know, just sit, talk, whatever the case may be. If you own the Abraxas key and you own the faction of that key, that get purchased, and 20% of the amount of tokens that was purchased from anybody that's inside of the faction. So that's important to the Abraxas key. Networking with players. So if you are an investor that's not going to play the game, it is very important for you guys to actually talk to the people who are going to play the game, because those will be your best friend. Those guys are going to be your best friend. Talk to those guys, find out who's going to play the game, get them to play the game for you. They're going to play the game regardless. They're going to be doing what they're doing regardless. If they got a key already, they're going to make money for them. And then you can say, hey, can you also use my key and make extra money for me as well? So here, this is the percentage I'm looking for. So as they building their money for themselves, they can actually build money for you as well, and then send you what they got to send you. And we'll have a protection thing where nobody gets screwed over and everything like that. So we got something we're going to talk about that in the future. All right, so that's that right there. And then the last part is the realtor company. Now, I want to ask you guys this question. Okay, I want to ask this question to you guys. Have you ever seen an actual play to earn game, or whatever the case may be, that actually have a real life job thing where you actually really can have a job and it actually makes sense? Because behold, I'm about to show y'all how you can actually have a job playing a video game and actually have fun playing a video game and actually get paid as like a real job. I'm about to show you guys. Have you ever seen that? I know y'all seen the little scholar thing off the little cat game. What is the cat game? What was that cat game called? Axie Infinity. I know y'all seen that before, right? But no, this is behold. I'm gonna show you something that actually makes sense here. Okay, you don't have to. This is where you don't have to speculate with this. All right. So, question that you guys probably have right now: what is realtor companies? What is it, right? In Myths Story of Abraxas, players and investors have the opportunity to own realtor companies. These companies can be ran by a single player or by a player or investor, right? Or by hiring other players by an investor to grow a large organization. Realtors are marked for deals with their clients and get paid based on the rates that they set for themselves, which can be paid in in-game currency or Myths tokens. The word coming at Hidden Verse. Now, question to you guys, what do you guys think on that? What's your thoughts on that right there? That's basically showing right there that you actually also, by the way, when you guys actually have business offices and stuff like that, you can actually put your logo on the walls inside of the business office. Just basically import the PNG file inside the game, and then they go into the building stage. I'll show you guys how that works. And you basically get to put your logo inside of the thing. So people get to come and see your logo into your office. You can decorate your office. That's how you decorate your house, all stuff like that. So here's the thing. People can actually have real jobs, and you actually run a real business inside of the game. You don't have to worry about all the extra stuff like overhead, all the extra stuff that comes with actual real life businesses, because we handle all that for you. It's a digital game. You basically do the exact same thing that you would do in real life with realtors inside here. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how the hell did you come up with this? I used to be a real estate investor. I have friends as realtors. I used to deal with a bunch of realtors. So I know what to do when it comes to real estate. Hence why the system is so put together like this. Next question. Why do products cost so much? This is for people who probably can't afford the stuff that we have here. Well, in the game, players and investors have the opportunity to earn returns on their investments by buying and selling virtual assets such as land, buildings, and businesses, and participating in the economy. The earning model of the game, this is built on a strong business foundation, providing investors with the opportunity to invest in real digital assets rather than empty promises or non-viable items such as monkeys and shit like that. All right. The game revenue sharing, rewards, and other features also allow players to earn in-game currency and real-world money. It is important to note that while the game is free to play, the company still needs to generate revenue to keep running and maintaining the platform. The investment model is one of the ways that the company ensures to stay afloat, and thus it is not cheap. But it is possible for non-paying players to engage in the game and earn in-game currency. Prices of the product offered in the game will not inflate and designed to take advantage of the players. Instead, the game provides a system of fair play and investments. So basically what this is saying, So to clear this up, what I'm saying right here is the reason why things are expensive here is due to basically the earning model that you have here is built on a foundation. I'm not giving you guys monkeys and saying, hey, one second, you guys, let me send this guy the link. He wants to come into okay. All right, whatever. All right, I'll send it to him. He come in. All right, so we're not promising you anything like, hey, we're gonna be building off hype, some monkeys, stuff like that. We're not doing none of that stuff here. All right, the reason why the price is so expensive because the earning models that we have, the Abraxas key. Somebody buy a Abraxas key and you own an Abraxas key and they're in your faction, or they're not in your faction. It doesn't matter if they own if you own an Abraxas key and someone buy a Abraxas key from under just $600 though. It's in that area. It's in that area. You make that. So think about that. You buy an Abraxas key. You sell somebody buys one of your, you don't have to sell it. Somebody buys one that just randomly buys it, and then you make $3 grand. So if people buy the lower keys, for example, a Tyro key, I think you make about 100 and something dollars. We're gonna do all the math. We're gonna do all the math very soon. Actions of the transportation, because one person can't own all of the transportation inside of the game, because that'll be bananas and that'll be like, you know, that'd be kind of crazy, right? We have to basically use the staking model with that. So you pay $1,000 in tokens, stake the tokens, and then everybody that's a part of the board, which only 100 people can be a part of that board, will be able to earn tokens. And where that money is coming from is from the players inside of the game. Because when it comes to staking, and you don't know where the money is coming from staking, then you are where the money is coming from staking. So I'm going to tell you where the money is coming from our staking. It's the players of the game. The players is where the earning comes from. So at the end of the month, what happened is in that server of the 100 people that's on that board, at the end of the month, the revenue that server has collected inside of the transportation will go to all of the people that's on that board. Okay. Now, how do you you can also get on that board by owning an Abraxas or a Cosmic key. You don't have to actually stake tokens if you actually own an Abraxas or a Cosmic key. So you just automatically end up on the board in the server that you're in. Okay, so that's that. And you not only get paid for just one transportation, so like you just get paid for the train, and then you got to stake for the plane, and then you got to stake for the air taxi and stuff like that. No. All of the transportation, for example, the boats that's coming into the game, we actually have a boat service. We actually 13 ways. I'll show you in a second how all the ways you get paid. It's 13 ways, so that's why it costs so damn much. All right. Next thing, okay, great. Opportunities for all players, where players and investors can make money by interacting with each other within the game world. The game does not promise a guarantee. There you go. All right, so next and last question, investors to start earning rewards before the game actually releases. So that means you be ahead of the curve. You getting money before anybody else come in. So before the free-to-play players and everybody else find out late and stuff like that, you guys will be getting paid first before everyone else do. All right, so throughout development, meaning from whenever the test out should hopefully be the end of this month or next month to the end of next year, you guys will be getting paid. All right. So engage with the community to find players who cannot afford the membership keys, but have a capability to test the game and rent out your membership keys to them and earn a percentage of what they do within the game. It is possible to own more than one membership key and have more than one person play the game on your behalf, allowing you to earn additional rewards. Okay, I've seen that Twitch is having problems. Can you guys on Twitch see my screen? How about you guys be, I don't want to be ranting while, I don't want to continue while you guys. The game design incorporates a gameplay loop that is encouraging players to participate in the game economy and invest in themselves by earning in-game currency. What the hell is going on over here? Okay, I'm gonna just let Twitch do its thing. Okay, so I'm gonna start over. The game design incorporates a gameplay loop that encourages players to participate in the game's economy and into tokens. This from the ecosystem. Now, what this means, this is during, well, how the hell is the token going to stay sustainable so the token won't go up to the mountain and back down to the damn ocean? It doesn't. Wonder how is this stuff going to be possible? Instead of hype, can you guys on Twitch hear me? Because you can just see the screen if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me on Twitch? We're Twitch on some BS over here. So that's the question y'all need to ask when it comes to these tokens and these token projects and projects. Y'all putting all your money into this stuff, how y'all make your money back? All right, everybody should go over to YouTube because Twitch is on the BS over here on this side. If you go over to YouTube, I'm gonna put the YouTube link. Ryan, can you put the YouTube link inside of the Discord, please? Tell everybody to go to YouTube. All right, because I don't know what's going on with Twitch. All right, so the gameplay loop is designed to encourage players to build their wealth and progress throughout the game. And the more the player invests in themselves, the greater the opportunity to extract value from the game's ecosystem. But this is intended to create a natural incentive of players to engage. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me. I don't want y'all to miss out on this information right here. Yeah, Twitch is on some BS, y'all. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. I recommend everybody just go to YouTube, to be honest with you. Because Twitch is on some BS. We'll put the YouTube link inside of the Twitch chat. All right, one moment. Let me get y'all together over here in Twitch. Yeah, just go to YouTube, you guys, on Twitch. We'll finish up on YouTube. I apologize about that. I cannot control Amazon and their incompetence. Go to YouTube. All right, I'm gonna continue. All right. So please note, we will focus on a large amount on our team on the cheating and bot farming. We will not sit back and let people destroy the economy of servers. So we want to make sure that we protect the gamers, protect people investments. So we will make sure we will not be like any other game platform that's out here. Or work, you don't have to loot, you can work to get paid. You own a membership, you extract from the game, or reinvest in yourself. If you reinvest in yourself, you build a better experience and earning potential. All right? So that's how that works. Okay, so let's go into things like this. Let's get out of this. First thing first, what I want you guys to know is I have built the game, right? Offer promotion of the channel. Hopefully it's not one of those guys that offer bots. Anyway, we'll move forward. So here's the thing. As you guys can see on the screen right here, that this is what we're creating the game for. We're creating a game to end up on YouTube. Here, this is a game we're inspired by. This is a game we're inspired by. So if you see the numbers that these games bring in, 170,000, 250,000, this is what the games we're inspired by. These two right here, and Resident Evil is not up here, but that's the other one. So we're inspired by these two games, and we're basically aiming to grab the audience of these two games, right? So this is the system. If in this space, if you're not building your game to end up on Twitch or YouTube, the game base because they know their game suck and they won't. No one's gonna stream it. No one's gonna stream it. All right. So I just wanted to get you guys with that one. All right. So let's go into something that's very important. If you are here to make money and make money only and not here, and that's it. That's what you're here for. Then you need to live on this website right here. Okay. So if you're an investor that's not going to play the game, you want to actually stay on this page right here. So the things that's most important is dynamic economy and the earning model. These are the most two important things that you want to pay attention to. Okay. So we're going to start off with the earning model. Okay. As I told you, well, as you guys can see right here from the gate, I don't understand why people don't do that in the space, but you guys really need to go ahead and read this. I'm telling you, hey, we're gonna hype the moon, we're gonna hype and try to put our seatbelts on and go to the moon. That's not how we're gonna. Okay, Twitch is back on the BS. Twitch is back on the BS. Okay, So I'll go it again. So cash registers is one way you can earn money. When you go to loot stores, abandoned stores, and stuff like that in the world, you want to find cash registers. Cash registers is where in-game currency is at. That's where the money is at. Only thing is that not making it back to there, you can actually die and basically lose the money that you have found. Another way you can make money is looting bodies. Looting by civilians, and so with those guys, and they will kill you. And then the next earning model is auction houses. That goes into these things. You basically bring back that stuff that you have found from items, which you will get into the dynamic economy, which will be very important. We'll go over and basically tie into this. You take those items that you don't have no use for, you actually will sell them inside of the auction house. Other players, okay, so hold on one second. On YouTube, there's a lot of buffer. Hold on, you guys. Are you guys on Twitch good? YouTube, okay. Let me turn off. Let me see if I can turn off the internet for my things in here. All right. Okay, so some people are saying it's good. Some people saying it's. I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna continue, and hopefully, we're figured out. I will get on Discord and go over it again with you guys on Discord. I just won't put it on stream. If you guys want me to do that, I'll do that if you want me to. Okay. All right. So auction houses, the items that you guys find inside of the world, you want to take them back and sell them on to the auction house. If you do not have a key, this is just how you'll make in-game currency and basically be able to just earn items and stuff like weapons, guns, ammo, items to craft things, stuff like that. So that's very important to know. So you want to take the items that you find inside of the world, take them to the auction house. Come to your auction, collect a fee for each item that they pay. All right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna explain this on Discord after this. All right. Pawn shop. Players who possess items and player IDs can sell them. This creates an alternative for players to earn money without having to wait for the players to buy stuff off of the auction house. Now, staking, I kind of explained this already. Renting is basically renting in real life. So you rent out the stuff to players, and you basically earn money for that. If you accept in-game currency as rent payment, in-game currency, so you actually get paid twice if you rent out the stuff to free-to-play players. Factions is basically where we're going to Discord. We're going to jump into Discord call after this. Make sure you guys come to the Discord call because I'm going to clear up all this stuff that you guys probably missed. Make sure you guys come to the Discord call. Don't miss out on that. Because if you guys actually want to benefit off an actual project that's actually going to make a return on your investment, then you want to come to that call, okay? So I can clear all this up. Factions, currency. The in-game currency, you can then take it to an ATM and then extract from it. Franchises is basically stores inside of the game. Once the franchise reach up to $50, then you can extract that and turn it into tokens. You can make $50 literally like probably every few hours inside of the game. If you place your your franchise in the right place, you can make $50 every few hours inside of the game. Which this is where I wanted to go, but it's all choppy and shit, so it's kind of messing up everything. Business ownerships can accept have in the game. So the businesses that we have is transport, and so transfer to the new things. So how that works, land is very expensive too. It's very expensive now because of the shit that it does. Land, you get these companies, land and business ownership companies actually work together. They work hand in hand. For example, when the meat has to get taken to a supermarket, the meat comes from the breeding farm, which the breeding farm sells the animals to the farm. So how does the animals get to the farm? By hiring a transport company to pick up the animal to take to the farm, if that makes sense. It's just like the real world. I basically built the game based off the real world. Another thing right here is referrals. you can make money by referring people to the game. So you make $5 if you refer somebody and they purchase $20 or more in tokens. If they have $20 or more in tokens, whatever reward bonuses that comes with that in tokens. Okay. The next one is ad space. If you own an Abraxas key, a lemon shop, or the bank, which is Bank of Hidden. If you own those three things, you're able to place ads inside of the game. So how are you able to place ads inside of the game? You easily just go to a trigger box, click the button, and boom, you basically do deals. Now you can actually find businesses yourself to add the ads into the game and add their business ad into the game. Or when companies come to us, we will come to the people that owns Abraxas keys and Rich Ages buildings, which the only way you can own a Rich Ages building is by owning an Abraxas key. So how that works, if a big company comes to us, we will come to you with the Ages building that's basically this $1 deal. That's why this stuff costs so much. Because of the way the game is set up, the way the business foundation is set up, you can possibly become a millionaire off of one deal with the Abraxas key. So I think that the key is worth the damn money. All right, I set it up that you accept or not. You say no, we go to someone else because that's their budget. We go, hey, do you accept this or not? They say no, we go to someone else, and we continue until someone say yes. That's how we will play a part inside of helping people with Abraxas keys get paid. Okay, you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go over this again. Hopefully, that makes sense to you guys. All right. So here are the rarities of the keys. Here's for every $1,000 is $1 in Myths token. Okay, for every 100,000, it's actually got change as well too. Okay, none of them have this. These are every item inside of the game, and the items you can only sell IDs to the pawn shop. So for ID, right here, you sell the ID for in-game currency. You take the IDs, and then you sell it to the pawn shop. You make $8. So if you go around killing players inside of the area, the bad areas, basically, right? So that's where mainly the PvP would be at, right? You can literally make a living off of this alone. Just by PvP. It's about killing players, collecting their basically their dog tags, and then selling it to lose money. And all right, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Discord, and we're gonna actually finish this up in Discord. All right, so if you're not in Discord, make sure you join the Discord. We're gonna finish up in Discord, and we're gonna talk about it in Discord. But right now, just I'll be giving a whitelist too inside of the Discord. That's how we're gonna get the whitelist out to you guys inside of the Discord. Go to the Discord, and we're gonna finish this up. This should be about 10 minutes inside the Discord talking with you guys. And we'll just go over things inside of Discord. But just remember, this page is very important. Everything is up inside of Discord and on the website too as well, for you guys to actually know everything about the game. All right, thank you guys for coming out. Come to Discord. We're gonna finish up in Discord. Let's get in there, okay?